Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night, depending on what time you are watching this Pokemon Go video from me, Avomance. Thank you for watching. Today we are going to be looking at a couple of really important things. The first thing is, why have all the CPs changed? There has been an update which has had some balancing, and we're going to talk about what Pokemon have got stronger and what Pokemon have sadly got a little bit weaker, but it shouldn't spoil your game. We're going to talk about that in a moment. And then I am going to evolve a whole boatload, and I mean a massive boatload of absolutely top-notch Pokemon. We'll talk about Pokemon with IVs in excess of 85, and I'm going to do a load of them, and we're going to get some new Pokemon. I'm going to add loads to the Pokédex. Watch that for me. It's coming very, very shortly in this video. But before we do that, let's talk about these balancing things that they've done. They have brought in some interesting changes to the game, and I've been down there for around about a week or so now. You have had some of your best Pokemon, no doubt, all of a sudden got stronger, or maybe all of a sudden got weaker. If that's the case, I'm sorry, but it makes sense with most of them to weaken them up a little bit because they were out of kilter, I guess, with the rest of the game, and others weren't quite there. And then you've got some decisions that are huge, and they've made really strong Pokemon already much stronger. And I think what they're doing is they're starting to prepare the game for Generation 2 and how the gym battles are going to develop across the next stage of the game. Now I'm going to pop up on the screen now all the names of the CP that have gone up, all the Pokemon where the CP have gone up, and you can see there's some really interesting ones. I'm not going to read them out, but the interesting ones, Dragonite, they've put Dragonite up. They've made it even more of a monster than it already was. Execute, already a monster, and now it's a monster even more. You've got all three of the EV evolutions have gone up, but they've equalised a little bit. Vaporeon is still the strongest, Flareon is still in the middle, and you've still got our poor little Jolteon at the bottom, but they are closer together than they were, so they are all worth having now, which is nice because poor old Jolteon was rubbish and everybody got really upset when they got a Jolteon because they really, really didn't want them. Rhydon is there now. It is an absolute monster, that one, and you should really enjoy it. And the other one, or the other two should I say, that really stand out, Snorlax, they've upped the max CP of Snorlax, it's much higher, and Gyarados as well, they've upped the max XP of Gyarados. So the ones that you would normally be putting in your gyms, they're still going in the gyms, which is great, great news. And then we've got those poor Pokemon that have had their maximum CP reduced. And there are some in here that have made me very, very sad. I have to confess, it's a bit of a shame that our poor Arcanine, its max CP has dropped quite a bit actually, and it's now not quite as sexy and strong as it used to be. It's still a great Pokemon to have. Don't give up on your Arcanines, they're still worth having, but they're not as strong as they used to be. We've got most of our starter Pokemon have fallen down in the CP, which is, I think, is a bit of a shame actually. You would want to really bolster those starter Pokemon, especially as they're so hard to catch in the wild and relatively rare to come out of eggs. It would have been nice to maybe have them up a little bit. Or you'll notice Charizard was in the up. It's the only one, but it was in the up, so it's kind of nice that that one did kind of enjoy a bit of a boost, but everybody else dropped. And the one that really, really is sad, I think, is Poliwrath. Poliwrath has taken a dump in its CP by quite some margin. It's such a shame because it was really good to have in a gym. It's still pretty good, just not as good as it used to be. So real shame there. We've lost some stars, but maybe we'll get some more stars off the back of those that have got the CP raised. So have a look at your top guys, see what's happened, see if you can work out why some of your Pokemon have gone up, some of your Pokemon have gone down, and if you want to pause the video and have a look at these particular lists, then maybe that will help explain it for you. Let's get on with some news. So before we get to the bit where I'm going to evolve some absolute monsters, I just want to share with you some really exciting news. Now, as you know, we've just finished off this really good event last week about how we got double Stardust and we got double XP, and it was just a chance to really get some growth in, and I absolutely embrace that, and we've pushed ourselves right into level 29, and look at this, boom! Level 29 is ours, absolutely fantastic. So excited about being just one level away from that level 30. I'm really desperate to get to level 30 before Gen 2 is released. I think it's probably a really good idea because then you're maxing out the Pokemon that you can catch in the wild. After level 30, they don't get any stronger. You're just pushing for those levels. So really looking forward to getting there, only 300k away from that. It's going to be brilliant. Now, I promised you we're going to get on with it. Let's get on with these absolutely major and awesome evolutions. I'm evolving only Wonder Pokemon. Wonder Pokemon only, and we are doing a lot of them. Come and watch. It's time for the big evolution session, and first off, huge apologies for the fact that this is a sucky recording the phone with another phone session. It's just appalling, and I'm really sorry, but you know, until Airshoe or Apple or whatever have some kind of good screen recording software that doesn't involve some kind of jailbreak, there's nothing else I can do. Apple screwed Airshoe, and the current Airshoe is for broadcasting, not for recording, so that is no good. But we've got some great evolutions going on, so let's do the first one. We're going to do Bulbasaur. It's a big evolution for me, this one, because I've not got the next one yet. This is so exciting, right? It's really hard because I'm looking at one screen and I'm doing another screen. It's really poor. Right, so come on, Bulbasaur, show me some awesome evolution type stuff. I've already got an Ivysaur, so it's not super exciting, but I need another Ivysaur to replace the Ivysaur that I'm going to evolve to become a Venusaur. So I've still got one of each. It's kind of a little rule that I have. I can't help myself. What can I tell you? So the next thing we're going to do is a Charmander, and we're going to do this little Charmander over here. It's a Charmander 83. Can you see that there? Charmander 83. And we're going to get him up to Charmeleon. So let's get an evolution on that one as well, please. I keep trying to press the screen on my recording phone. It's just awful. Yeah, go on, you give it loads, Charmander. You tell him that you really want a good screen recording software. You deserve it. And he's so cool. Charmeleon, we love you. You are properly awesome. It is a Pokédex edition. We are glad for you. Next one. We've got quite a lot, and it's a real shame I can't record the screen. We're going to do Squirtle. Yep, let's go straight for you, Squirtle, in the middle. We're going to evolve you, my little mate, and we're going to find that we've got... Evolve, come on. We're going to get your little Wartortle, and then we're going to take it one step further. Yeah, we're going to do this one straight in. We've already got a Wartortle because we caught one in the wild. We are going to go straight in, and we're going to get our Blastoise. I'm so excited about this. Right, Blastoise, here we go. Boom. Yes, I want to evolve him. Of course, he's a Blastoise. I definitely want to evolve him. Come on, Wartortle. Those fluffy ears are no longer something of your concern. We are going to give you some guns sticking out of your back. Come on, Blastoise, where are you? He's a monster! Look at you. Don't mess with me. I'm going to be whacking gyms all over the place with my new Pokédex edition. This is so cool. I'm so pleased. Look at him. He's a monster. 1284. I will definitely take that. Right, so the next one. There you are. We're going to do our little Pikachu, mate. We've got an 84 Ivy Pikachu there. But we're not doing him. No, because this Pikachu over here has got better IVs. We're going to do you. Evolve. Boom. Yes, I want to evolve Pikachu. Come on. Give me a nice Raichu. I want him. Come on, Pika. Yeah, I know. It's really exciting. I'm excited for you as well. Pika. Raichu. Yeah. Look at him. He's awesome. He's got a big wavy tail with a jaggedy bit at the end. It is a Pokédex edition. Sorry for the wobbly camera. Pokédex edition. Boom. We like Raichu. Raichu is beyond awesome. The next Pokemon we are going to evolve up is our Nidoran female. Now, I've already got a Nidorina, but this one, we're going to take this one just a little bit further. We are going to move this. Come on, Nidorina first. That's gorgeous, but we want the bikini babe that is the NidoQueen. Come on, yes. Let's give it. Go on. Evolve you up. Keep going. We know we want ya. Get it in there. We want a NidoQueen. Come on, show me. There it is. That is a monster. Look at that. You need to sort your bikini out. It is adding to the Pokédex. We are absolutely flying with this Pokédex today. That's awesome. 1, 3, 1, 2. We will take that. But you can't have a queen without a king. So we are going to evolve up this 412 Nidoran male. And there is a Nidorino. Comments below. Is it Nidorino or Nidorino? If it's Nidorino, say Rhino. If it's Nidorino, say Reno. Right, but we're not going to evolve this guy because that guy isn't quite as good as this guy. Come on, matey. Let's evolve you up. Yes, we do. Come on. Give me that king to go with the queen. We want you. Come on, look at you. You're a monster. You're going to be vicious and nasty and grrr. Look at you. You're a monster. We're loving it. Loving it. Another Pokédex edition. This is going to be superb XP. It's going to be pushing me towards level 30, which is absolutely brilliant. 1352. Let's keep going. What is the next thing on our list? It is a Clefairy. We're going to push a Clefairy up. Yep, we want to evolve the Clefairy. We want a Clefable. Come on, yeah, wave bye-bye. That's really cool. Now, Clefairy is quite a hardcore Pokemon in terms of nothing really, but look at it. It is so cool. We love the fact it's got little army things in there. Look, wave. Yes, we know you're another Pokédex edition. This is going to be a monster jump. Look at that. It's got 89 IV and 109 HP and a CP of 1056. That's not bad for a Pokemon that you're not really going to do anything with. That is absolutely superb. The next one I'm really quite excited about because I'm going to be taking a really nice looking Gloom forwards, but before we do the Gloom we need to get an Oddish to replace the Gloom that we're going to be evolving, and this Oddish is at IV 89, but I've got a Gloom that is even better than that. So let's evolve this Oddish. Come on, evolve yourself up, you little onion looking thing. And there is a dribbly Gloom. It's actually quite gross, isn't it, the fact that it dribbles all over the place. And we've got a Gloom here that we're going to boom with the Gloom. 96 IV Gloom. Yes, we want to evolve you. Let's go for it. Show me the money. We're going to have a Vileplume that is going to take people apart, I think. It's going to be awesome. We want it a lot. Bring it on, 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 bring it on. Look at that with his big silly hat. Go on, what's your CP going to be? We don't know. What's it? What is it? Yes, we know. It's a registered to Pokédex. It's a new Pokédex edition. Huge. Come on. 1344. That is absolutely amazing. We've got loads of Stardust, nearly 1/3 Stardust that we can use to power these guys up. Now this one, I am genuinely very excited. I've wanted an Arcanine since the first day. I didn't get one on the first day because that's unreasonable. But first day I wanted an Arcanine. Now I shall have one. I shall have an Arcanine of IV 90 odd capacity. Come on, Growlithe. Turn into that gorgeous, almost legendary. It was at one point considered to be a legendary Pokemon, was Arcanine, but just gone. Look beautiful, look beautiful. Look at him. He's awesome. We have an Arcanine. Let us bash that into our Pokédex. Yes, it's yet another Pokédex edition. This is going monster. 1604. It's absolutely superb. I can't help it. I need to power it up. Just give it one. Just one. Go on. Just one. Just one. 40. That's going to be a monster. You can see because it's got high IV, it is jumping a lot every single time. It's absolutely brilliant. Okay, so let's go down a little bit further and we are going to pop one of these Weeping Bells. This one right here, because that's our best one. And we're going to get ourselves a Victory Bell for the first time. Yes, we want to evolve Weeping Bell. Show me that. I mean, because Weeping Bells just look ridiculous. They're just like a mouth with some flappy leaves. So we want a gorgeous Victory Bell. Show us it. Show us the Victory Bell. Boom! Look at it. Now that is a plant you would not want to mess with. It makes the Little Shop of Horrors look like Play School. Yes, indeed. We like it a lot. Right, so the next thing we're going to do, if you remember a few episodes ago, we were walking very hard these Gyarados. Now this Gyarados is only being evolved up to replace the Graveler that is going to go up to a beautiful Golem. Right, come on, so you get yourself done because you're just to fill in some space. Gravelers really do look so awesome, don't they? We really, it's just so cool. But we're not going to evolve you. I'm really sorry, Mr. Graveler, but we are going to evolve your mate. Oh no, we're not. We are going to, yes we are. We're going to evolve your mate here. We're going to evolve him because he's the guy that's going to turn into our bestest Golem. An IV 89 Golem, which is nothing to be sniffed at. Come on, mate, you are like a ball of rock, but your big brother is like an even bigger ball of rock. Show me the Golem. Show me the Golem. Look at him. It's like a lizard that got caught in a baseball and can't get out. No wonder it's angry. There is awesome. Another Pokédex edition. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it. I wish I was doing it recording the screen rather than using a phone to record the screen. So the next thing we're going to do is our Magnemite, and we are going to do it with this fella here because he has got the really good IVs. He's like 90 something IV, so we're really pleased with him. We caught loads of these when we were over in Copenhagen, so let's evolve him and get our Next one, come on, mate. Show us. You don't want just one magnet stuck on the side of your head. No, you don't. You want to join up with some mates. That's what you want to do. Show me, go on. Boom! Now we've got 3 with loads of magnets all over the place. That is so funny. It's just the most ridiculous looking Pokemon in the entire universe. But you know what? I don't care, because we've now got a Magneton, and it's 1256 CP with some really, really good IVs. So let's get rid of him, and now we are going to go on to a Doduo. We're going to make a Dotrio. Now we did already catch a Dotrio in the wild, but it was a fairly average CP one, so we're going to evolve this guy and make him into a 3-headed wonder. It just looks really angry. I wonder if those heads are angry with each other or with what they're looking at. Really funny. Right, so that is a great IV, a great CP. We're happy with him. And every single Pokemon that we're evolving in this video is a wonder. Next up is our mate Seal. This guy's got a pretty decent IV as well. He's kind of in the late 80s. So let's evolve Seal, because we've not got your big brother yet. We've not got that Dugong. We want him. So, come on, mate, go on. Turn into something that looks not massively dissimilar to what it looks like already, but just a little bit different. There it is. Look at that. It's like a manatee that's just a little bit more pretty, maybe. So yeah, register that to the Pokédex. We want you as well. Boom! Very pleased, very pleased. The next thing we're going to do is Shelder, and we're going to do this fella here. He's got an IV in the late 80s, so let's evolve you, because I have not got a Cloyster. I'm actually really surprised. I thought I had one, but I've never got a Cloyster, which is really odd. Very, very surprised. I thought I had 2, but now I definitely do have one. It actually looks a little bit rude, but it is actually really good Pokemon if you've got good CPs and good defense score, which this one does have, for defending gyms. So I'm going to be looking forward to using that to defend gyms with. I'm going to give it some power up, and that'll be absolutely brilliant. Now we are going to evolve a Haunter, this 89 Haunter right here, to give ourselves a bit of a monster Gengar. We've got another 89 Gengar, but that doesn't matter. Let's evolve this guy up anyway, off the back of the Halloween event, where we got basically 47 million Ghastlies, and as a result did really, really well on these Ghost Pokemon. It's just so funny. We love Gengars. I know Ali loves a Gengar in his life, and now we've got, I think this is our 3rd or 4th Gengar, which is absolutely brilliant. The next one is, again, the other Pokemon that we got absolutely loads of when we were out in Copenhagen last week. We're going to bash out this Voltorb here, because we don't have the evolution of Voltorb, and an Electrode would be kind of fun, because this is just basically an electric Pokeball, this guy, with a bit of an attitude. The Electrode looks like it's got just a little bit more class, knows how to, I don't know, conduct itself a bit more in social circles, even though it has got a bit of an evil grin and looks a bit cross, but at least he's smiling at you, which is a little bit better than the other fellas. So yeah, we've not got one of you before. Thank you, Electrode. You're welcome to our Pokédex. This one I've been wanting to do for, I just don't know how long. I've got a 97 Rhyhorn that is just begging to be turned into a Rhydon, and now its time has come. We are going to turn this little beast into a much bigger beast. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited about this one. It's going to be brilliant. Come on, mate, show me what you're all about. Now you should have a CP from absolute heaven. What are you? What are you? Come and show me. Yep, you're registered to the Pokédex. Come and show me what you're all about. Look at that, 1881 bush, just like that. And I can't help myself. You know what I've got to do? I've got to power it up. I want to get this guy to above 2000, because frankly I can. One more power up. I know I shouldn't be using it, but I've been saving this Stardust up. Bang! So now we've got a 2023 right on. You are beautiful. We've got just 2 more to do, and they're probably the most exciting of all. Well, actually that Rhyhorn was most exciting of all, but these ones are pretty good. Yes, it is time. It is time to get that big blue worm in my life. We are going to evolve this 93 IV Magikarp, and we're going to get ourselves a monster that is a Gyarados. Come on, mate, show me what you're all about. It is going to be, I'm actually so excited about this one. It is absolutely awesome. Come on, big blue worm, look at you, you're beautiful. We love you. Thank you for joining my Pokédex. Another addition to the Pokédex. Yes, it is absolutely brilliant. Look at you, big blue watery god that you are. And 1861, you know what I've got to do? yeah, I'm sorry, boys and girls. I need to do this. It is really important. I need to give this guy 3 power-ups, just in the hope that that pushes it over where it needs to. Oh, I think it might be 2001. I think this might put it at 2001. 2000, bang on. Look at you. You're a thing of beauty. You're awesome. We love you. So let's move on. Don't get so excited. Look at him. Look at him. Right next to my Lapras. That Magikarp 93 that is the Gyarados God. Right, and the last thing we're going to do is this Eevee. I've been wanting to do this Eevee for a little while. I've been holding on to it. I've got quite a lot of Eevee candy, but this Eevee is a wonder. It's got an IV in the late 80s, so it's not quite in the 90s, but IV in the late 80s. And I'm not going to rename it and use the little glitch because, frankly, I don't think it works the way you want it to anymore. So we're just going to evolve it. And because of the way things have balanced out a little bit more, I'm less worried about which evolution of Eevee we're going to get in this particular one. It could be any of them. I've got all 3 of them already, so it's not going to be an addition. But what are you? You are... Come on! I have to confess, I really did want it to be him. I really did want it to be him. Look at you. Vaporeon 1771 with a superb IVs up in the late 80s. I'm going to give you some power as well. Let's put you over 1800. Look at you. Absolutely beautiful piece of catty fish thing. Now I just want to see what that has given us in terms of experience. That has given us, oh, that's amazing, 41,000 experience points, which is absolutely superb. That's putting us quite a long way towards our level 30. Look at that, we are at 55,000. So we've only got 300k left to go before we hit that magic level 30 that we'd really, really like to hit before Gen 2 comes in. How exciting. What an awesome set of new Pokemon in my Pokédex. I'm really, really thrilled that we are growing the way we are. We're getting so close to filling that Pokédex up now. I don't know what to do with myself. Now, sadly, until I get a screen recording software, this is going to be the last Pokemonday Pokemon video from me because I cannot stand doing this screen recording lark with another phone. It's just no good. So if you can let me know an alternative, I'll happily bring you some more Pokemon Go videos, and I'll still update Twitter as what's going on, but this will be the last Pokemon Go video until either something momentous happens or they bring out a new screen recording opportunity, which would also be momentous. But loads of other videos going on the channel. Don't miss out on those. Do hit that like button, do share this with your friends, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in another video some other time. Take it easy now. Bye.